He snuck in here last night, got on the drums, and started playing. Just kidding. That's my little place to keep him, so that way he doesn't bother us. Hey, we're fixing to start class. We're gonna have a fun time. You ready to get started? Let's go. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Okay, yeah. I had to get him out from behind the drums. See how little George. Hey, it's BJJ all week this week. We're gonna be on the ground, and all the drills we're gonna be doing, of course, we're covering our 7 fundamental drills for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and then we're going to go through our drills as far as how to be able to hold side control, and then maybe showing a couple techniques to see how far we get today and Wednesday, and if we do really well and you guys don't have any questions on Tuesday about what we do today, I'm going to show another technique, and then Thursday at Zoom's class you guys can let me know what's going on, and then we'll see what happens there. Okay, hey, well, also don't forget we're going to be doing our it's kind of a Zoom quiz, Google quiz type thing. It's going to be for your stripes. It's what we talked about last week. It's going to be coming up. I'll let you know when that's coming out, and pay attention to that because it's just going to be our general information, knowledge, vocabulary about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, about Judo, Aikido, about our history, the terminology, all those types of things, and maybe some principle type questions too, all right? And it's of course going to count towards your stripe because what we want to do is when we get everybody back on the mat, see where you're at. Of course, like we talked about before, man, technique is everything. The application of what you're able to do. It's not enough just to know it here, and it's not enough just to talk about it, but we also have to act on it. We talk about that word sanmitsu all the time. Thought, word, and deed, and action, right? What we think about is what we talk about. What we talk about is what we do. What we do becomes a habit, and then that becomes a lifestyle. But if it just stays here and we just talk about it all the time, it's just goals, visions, dreams, all that kind of good stuff. We've got to activate it. Okay, so we want to see you take that general information, knowledge, technical things, and principles, and all that kind of good stuff, and be able to apply it. That's why that is the paramount thing when it comes to you getting your stripes, right? To be able to make it happen. But the other portion of it is, of course, knowing it and understanding it, okay, as well. So that's a big part. So we're going to do that and have a quiz there, Zoom class with that, have some fun with that as well. All right, so some things changing up. Hopefully 2 weeks we'll be back on the mat, and we'll be moving forward. But right now, it is time for us to get busy, all right? So it's Monday. Let's kick off a great week. All right, you guys ready to get going? You ready? Yes, I am. I'm ready to get going. All right, I gotta take a break. Say bye to George. All right. I feel like that's getting a little weird. I feel like the guy, what was that guy's name? Tom Hanks on the island Castaway? Or something like that. When he's talking that Spalding. Well, Wilson, that's what it was, Wilson, right? I miss you guys, man. I'm talking to George too much. I want to talk to you all. All right, here we go. Ready? Okay, let's get going. All right, the first thing we're going to be doing is hip escape, okay? We're going to change up from the stationary hip escape like we've been doing and about how that works, but we're going to actually do the hip escape up against the wall the way we did the first week we started, right, as far as the guard replacement. So what you do is you just lay down right against your wall. Remember this drill that we did? And then remember that how everything happened, you're up against the wall here. And it could be a counter, it could be your bed, whatever, okay? And you take this elbow and you move your head out of the way this way, like this here. Get the elbow inside, both hands. Then you move both feet. Bridge up, get on your shoulder, and then push yourself away. Bring your knee inside, bring your foot on, and then you turn, and then you're back again, all right? So remember, it's this motion. If I'm here like this here, can you see me? Yeah, good, all right? So if I want to get my elbow in, I need to move my body this way, all right? So I have to get my body so I can get my elbow in. And then I take my feet and move them, and now my body's got a little C curve to it, and I pick my hips up, and now I've moved myself. We've got that all that space right here. Get on my shoulder, just like we do all the time. We talk about that cruise, and we talk about that. Oh, hey, cruise, it was awesome to see you check into class last week, dude. All right, keep up the good work, man. All right, so Levi, Selma, Cruz, when we do that hip escape, we get up on that shoulder. Remember, pick our heels up, and then we push our hips to the side. We bring this knee in, bring the foot up on the wall, just like this here, elbow underneath. We walk ourselves, walk our hips around, and there you go, okay? But we're going to do that up against the wall over here, all right? So, I'm right up over here, and we get the elbow in, move the feet, bridge, hip escape, Bring the knee in, foot up, and back. The other side. Here we go. Elbow in, feet, bridge on your shoulder, hip escape, elbow in, knee in, foot up, and now the other side. It's 3, and we bring it in, bridge, move the feet, hip escape, get the knee in, foot in, bring yourself around. That's 4, and on the other side. Elbow comes in, make sure you move your shoulders, move the feet, bridge up, get on the shoulder, and now you're going to push, hip escape, make sure your arms are straight. You push yourself all the way away, bring your knee inside, foot up, and back. That's 5. Let's come on again. Ready? Elbow inside, move the feet, up on the shoulder, bridge, hip escape, knee inside, foot up, come back. That's 6. And now elbow in, move the feet, get up on the shoulder, and make sure your hips are up and bridge. Pick the heels up. Hip escape, push yourself, bring the knee in, foot up, and there you go. 7. Come back over here, and get the elbow in, move the feet, bridge, hip escape, foot up, back. That's 8. Now we're going to go fast on these last 2, all right? I want it all one motion. Ready? And let's go. 9 and 10. Just like that there. Very nice, okay? Good. Now what we're going to do from here is we're going to come here. We're going to push ourselves away. Get the foot up on high on the wall. You can put it on the wall too, all right? Bring the foot up here. Remember, I put my feet there and I shove myself back. And then I come up and I do a technique stand-up. Yay, fun stuff, okay? All right, second drill, all right? First one, hip escape. Second one, bridge, right? The bridge, of course, is one of the things that we do. Remember this, that the bridge is not just getting up on the head like in wrestling and judo where we come and do a back arch. It's not enough just to not get a point scored against us, all right? In real life self-defense, we want to get away, all right? And so, not just trying to not lose a match, all right? I need to get away, all right? Because I can also hurt my neck with that, and that back arch and stuff like that, okay? Not saying you don't do it in the sport side of it, but we really work the bridge a lot different, and it will work in the sport side if you do it right and give you more options too, okay? And the deal is that when I bridge up and I get on my shoulder, if I get on this shoulder, I need to touch my ear to my other shoulder, but I look towards the way I want to bridge. So I do this motion, just like this here, while I tuck my chin. So I'm going to go and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. We're here. I'm going to get on this shoulder. When I bridge, I get my ear to this shoulder on this side, and then I look towards the camera over there, and then I get up on the shoulder. See how my head's up and out of the way because I want to pivot on this shoulder, right? And then I'm going to come up and reach. Then we go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1. Keep those hips up. 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're reaching. 6. Feet apart. 8, 9, 30. All right. Very nice. Okay. Good. So listen again. I'm setting a pace. All right, with the numbers. Count now. If you can stay at that pace, awesome. All right. If you're not able to stay at that pace, if you're a level 1 little dragon, or just starting out trying to figure all these motions out, not a problem at all. The beauty of this is that you can stop, you can try to figure it out, rewind it a little bit, watch it again, try to figure it out, stop it, rewind it a little bit, watch it again, that kind of stuff, and take your time, all right? That's the awesome thing about what we've got going on right now, and it's like a blessing in disguise because you don't have any pressure on you, all right? You're not at the academy, you don't have anybody watching you, you're just by yourself and you're working this thing out, and that's awesome, all right? You have the time to really take and really invest into it and try to refine the technique, all right? And that's the beauty of what isolation does. It has the ability to allow you to reflect, refocus, refine in order to restart, all right? And that's a really cool thing, all right? So when we get back to the academy in a couple weeks, we're gonna be coming out of the gates rocking, all right? You guys are gonna be doing awesome, okay? So now, we've done hip escape, We've done our bridge. Now the third one is we're going to be coming up and we're going to be doing our technical stand-up, okay? Remember technical stand-up, all right? Really important how that's applied. When we do our technical stand-up, it's from a self-defense situation. It's from, you can use it in judo, you can use it in a sports situation, you can use it in jiu-jitsu, MMA, and in your striking, just across the board. It's a way to get up without turning yourself around. See how all of a sudden I can't see anymore? Both hands are on the mat, I can't block or anything. If I do this here and try to come up, again, same situation. If I try to come up like this, I'm all off balance. We don't want that, all right? So I would be able to look at you the whole time. One leg is out here, my other hand is down. From here, I just did a sit escape. See how I did that and move? That's what that technical stand-up allows us to do, this position. All right, sit in, sit escape, technical stand-up. And what it is I'm creating a little base with my foot here like this and my hand over here. So that gives me some balance to be able to come across, all right? So remember Little Dragons level 1, we say, hey, wave at your foot, wave at your hand, just like that. All right, we go, hey, wave, all right? And then we come up and we say goodbye with the foot. But I look at you the whole time. All right, the foot says goodbye, but I don't say goodbye. All right, I say hello, all right, because I want to see you the whole time, okay? Then we go on the other side. Put the hand down. We come up here. Then we come up, just like this here. And then we come inside and up. Then we come down and up. 2. And the other side. 3. Inside. 4. And again, try to go at your own pace. 5. Inside. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Very nice job, okay? Good, now what we're gonna be doing. So we've done hip escape, bridges, technical stand-up. Now we're gonna be working our break falls, okay? We're gonna do ukemi, all right? That's the 4th basic fundamental drill for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And across the board for Judo too, it works well, okay? So we're gonna go backwards, my ukemi, falling behind, keeping the chin tucked, slapping the mat, make sure you breathe out. We're just gonna squat down, go back, and then we're gonna just roll back up again, not standing up every time. We're just gonna start from standing first, okay? Because I'm not sure what you have going on as far as mats, carpets, if you're outside, inside, but at least one good break fall will help you, but we're still not slamming ourselves down on the ground. Not until you get really good, okay? And so I don't want any of you guys do anything that's gonna hurt yourself at home, so I want you to be careful, take care of yourself, okay? Keep your chin tucked, really important. Don't let your head hit the mat or the ground. Make sure you don't fall on your head. Don't land on your elbows. You slap the mat like this here and bend your knees, all right? Make sure you breathe out. So I'm gonna go first, and then you're gonna fall, but watch me go down first, all right? I'm gonna squat down, just like that, all right? You try it. Very nice, good. Now we're gonna sit back up, and just go back again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good, okay? Good. Now remember what we talked about last week, all right? Our side break fall, Yoko Ukeme, all right? So when I do side, I want to go actually on my side. And again, the great thing about this time is that we're taking our time and going slow, so we're able to refine a whole lot of our fundamentals, all right? And I know it's like, man, Mr. Haver, we haven't been at the academy in so long. Yeah, it's been a little bit, all right? It's been 6 weeks, but it's not really all that long. And for 6 weeks, there's been most of you guys that have been refining your fundamentals. So that's an awesome thing because you're getting better and better and better, and your basics are going to be just really good if, it's a big if you guys are doing what you're supposed to be doing during these instructional Google classes, all right, our Mat Connection classes. So keep working. So this Yoko Ukeme, I want to go to the side. I'm not going straight back like we just did. I want to go to the side. When I go to the side, I slap the mat just like this. This foot's up, this hand, this knee's up, my head's off the mat. I use this leg to help me kick up, and then I go to the other side, down here. And then I kick up, just like this, all right? So remember, we talked about when I fall this way here, I slap this mat here, I'm looking at you, and when I come up, I'm gonna go also to the other side, and you can see my patches, all right? You should be able to, because I'm not falling on my back, I'm falling on my side, all right? So here we go, ready? Here we go. I'm gonna face you, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good, awesome, cool. All right, so we got our side break falls. So we did our hip escapes, bridges, technical stand-up, and break falls. The fifth one that we're going to be doing, okay, fifth one is going to be our rolls, all right, overhead roll and shoulder rolls and back shoulder roll. Just your fundamental rolls, okay? We're not standing up doing this, all right? Again, I want you to be very careful. Make sure you remember, do not fall on your head. It's not an on your head roll. It's an over your head roll. Overhead roll and over the shoulder roll, okay? So we don't want to fall on those things. So we're going to go straight over, put the hands down, tuck the chin, push yourself over. It's going to look just like this here. So when I'm here like this, I want to go straight over. My hands go down. I'm going to tuck my chin, and I want to go straight over. I'm going to try to take my head and go right up and touch it to the ceiling behind me and land right in between my shoulder blades. So I go here, just like this, and go straight over, and then up, just like this here, okay? And now we're going to turn around and do the same thing on the way back. Ready? And go. And go. And go. Good, 2 more. And last one. Very good, okay? Ooh, don't get too dizzy, okay? So now watch, we're gonna do our shoulder roll, okay? I'm gonna do a shoulder roll and then a back shoulder roll. When I do a shoulder roll, I need to turn my head, open the shoulder up, so I go over my shoulder and I land, all right? Right here, and I wanna roll from here to here. And this line goes here, all the way to there, okay? Lift this knee up, this hand goes through, this hand goes on the mat, and I go straight over. Watch me do it, and then you do it, all right? I'm gonna go over, but don't go until I come back, okay? So I'm gonna go over, and now I'm gonna go back. Make sure when I do my back shoulder roll, I turn my head, just like we do when we stretch, and open that shoulder up, all right? You try it. And back. Nice, all right. Now I'm gonna go, and we could do it together, okay? But what we wanna do is go to the right side, then we wanna do the left side. Then we wanna do the right side, then the left side. The right side, the left side. We're gonna do it 10 times, okay? All right, 5 on each side. All right, so I'm gonna count, and you do it with me. Here we go. 1, and back. The other side. 2, and back. The other side, 3, and back. The other side, 4, and back. And the other side, 5, back. The other side, 6, and back. 7, back. 8, and back. 9, back, and 10, and back. Very good job. Nice. All right, come on up. Good. So now, remember we had a lot of fun last week with changing our levels and working, because the technique we did last week was the ankle pick. And how that worked was I came from here, and of course I had to come and change my level after I get my grips. And then I was able to go down to grab the foot. But in order to grab the foot, I didn't bend down, because if my head goes down, what happens? If my head goes down, I'm going to go forward. I'm going to be off balance and like the kazushi that way, okay? So I don't want that to happen. So I want to make sure that I change my level when I go down, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to work on the shot, which is our 6th fundamental motion. Using it as a warm-up, okay? So remember, I'm here and I change my level. Remember, I bend, get on the ball of this foot, so this knee goes down. Push with this leg, reach at the same time, pull through, then I come up. Then I switch to the other side. Now I'm going to go on the right side. Ready? Change your level. Knee on the mat, grab, come through and up. Left side, change your level, front knee down, forward and through. Remember the tape that we have on the mat? All right, there, Ethan. Remember, we keep our feet on the tape, and then the knee goes on that next piece of tape without moving our feet off the tape. And then I take my foot off this tape and put on that next piece of tape. Now we're up. So we always had 4 pieces of tape. You guys remember that? I'm on 2 tapes right now. The knee goes to that 3rd piece of tape. This foot goes from here to that other piece of tape, and then up. All right? Good. So now we're going to go on the other side. Change your level. Down. Shooting up. Change your level. And go. Good. The other side. And go. Go. The other side. And go. 2 more. And the last one. Good job, all right? So, shooting, all right? So now, if I just did a shot, I'm going for what? Double leg or a single leg, right? Okay, so if I'm doing that, and that's number 6, which we did our hip escape, did our bridge, we did our technical stand-up, break falls, rolls, shots. What do you think we need to do next? If somebody's shooting in, we need to sprawl, exactly, okay? So when we do a sprawl, we want to be here. Again, think about like a forklift, okay? I want to be able to like, you ever see those little forklifts on the trucks? And they go through and they lift something. In order to lift, they got to go underneath to lift it, right? Same thing here, right? I don't want to be standing nice and high. If I'm standing high, somebody's going to go down, be able to grab my leg. So again, we talk about all the time, fighting stance, right? And I'm small. See how big I am, right? It's like, hey, here I am. You can hit me. You can take my legs down. You can kick me in the leg, whatever, okay? You can grab me, whatever. But if I'm here, all of a sudden, it's much harder to strike, to grab, all that kind of good stuff. So we're here, right? Somebody goes to grab our feet. I want to change my level even more. But if they keep trying to grab my feet, I need to get my feet out without just doing this. Because if I go back like that there, they're going to catch my feet and I'm going to go down, right? So I need to kick my feet out behind me, and I need to push down on them, and then get my hips down on them and get really heavy, all right? Which is why we play that game in a big circle, right? With the big core ball. We call it sprawl ball, where we throw the ball at you, and you have to get your feet away before the ball hits your feet. Well, that's what we're doing, okay? Imagine that ball's coming in, or imagine that somebody is the ball, and their hands are going to be trying to touch your legs and they're trying to push you down, right? So we don't want that. So we're here, and as soon as they try to come in, I'm going to take my legs and kick them back, and when I kick them back, I push down, put my hips on the mat, keep my posture up, just like this here, and then I'm going to come back up again. Just like that, right? So here, change the level, and sprawl, head up, see that? Good. Then back up, ready? And sprawl, back up, ready? And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I almost got your feet. Ready, 7, 8, 9, hips down, and 10. Good job, nice. All right, 7 fundamental movements, okay? All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna do another little drill, and after this drill, all my level 1, Little Dragons Cruise, Selma, Adeline, who else we got? Finley, Owen, level 1, Giovanna, Andrew, all you guys, you know who you are. All right, if you're just starting out, you guys do not have to come back for the second video after this drill, unless you want to, okay? I would encourage you to come back, see what we're fixing to do, because we're going to be able to play with George. And so if that's the case, well, you Inochi, buddy, If that's the case, you are going to miss out on something and see how this next drill is going to be applied. So I challenge you, come back, check it out, okay? You're going to come back after this next drill here, take a little break, get a drink of water if you need to, you know, go outside, get some sunshine, run back inside, unless you're doing the class outside, and then you're going to grab your Inochi buddy, and we're going to move forward, all right? Here's what we're fixing to do. You all have done this before, except Selma. I know you have not done this before. But Cruz, I know you have, okay? Finley, I think you have. Levi, you have not done this yet. So hopefully you're going to be able to do this, see it. Not hopefully, you will be, okay? We're just taking our time, all right? Holly, I don't think you've done this, and Rhoda, I don't think you've done this, all right? So what we're going to do, I know Ethan and Angela, you guys have, all right? We're going to take the legs, extend them out just like this here, but only put our elbows on the mat, just like this, okay? Just laying down. And I want to be live toes. From here, I'm going to take this foot and put it flat, which makes this knee come up. So that's a little door, all right? And that door is now open for my other knee to slide through. And then I sit up on my elbow, and then I put this foot up here just like this, all right? It's important I bring the foot up, point the toes back, and it's like a live toes. All my toes are on the mat, all right? And here. Then I'm going to go exactly back where I came before. So I take this leg back. Just like that, okay? Now we're going to go to the other side, all right? So I pick the other knee up by putting this foot flat on the mat, which makes this hip go down. This door is open over here. This knee now is going to slide through. And I open the leg just like this, and I sit up on my elbow. Then I go back. And back down again. So from the front, it looks like this. I'm down. I pick my knee up by putting my foot flat. Now I bring the knee through, just like this here, and then I go back. Right back where I started. Now I put the other foot flat. Now I bring the other knee through, and I come up sitting on my elbow. Then I go back. Good. Now look from behind so you can see it. There we go. Good. So now I'm going to put this foot flat. Notice that my knee goes up, and now this knee is going to slide through this hole right here. And then I come up. Notice feet on the mat. Live toes. I don't want my feet just laying flat like this. And I don't want my knee down. I need to come up, and I need to put my toes. Try to put my toes on the mat. Sitting on here. Then I'm going to come back. Now I go to the other side. Foot flat. Now I bring the other leg through, and I come up. Just like that. Okay? So here's the deal. I'm going to go through and show you what we're looking for. Okay? And we're going to do 10 of them together. But I want you to do as many as you can, all right? Put the timer on, just do it according to time. Don't worry about numbers so much. Remember, we're always talking about accuracy. Accuracy is one of the most important things that you're going to do with that, whatever it is, okay? I know it's you guys are working, some of you guys are still online with your school, and some of you guys are working away from the office right now, working at home. And it's even more important to be accurate because there's a lot of distractions at home sometimes that can distract us from what we're supposed to do, okay? And so we want to rush through things. But just remember, if you want to get a good grade, the grade is a reflection of your accuracy, all right? It's a reflection of the knowledge that you know and the understanding that you have and your ability to be able to apply that knowledge and understanding and make it work. And if you're not accurate, you might know and understand, but you just sped through it and you didn't think your way through it, you made some silly mistakes. That's not good, okay? So what we want to do is make sure that we're doing the right thing at the right time. Really important, okay? So accuracy is the most important thing. So we're going to do 10 of these, and then you're going to go and do as many as you can. And just in the time frame, you can put it on a minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes. And keep drilling this again. Drill it tomorrow too, along with our wrestling class and after Zoom. And then Wednesday, we're going to add to this drill from where we started just now, okay? All right, and then we'll add to it again on Friday. All right, so it looks like this here. We're going to come down. And let's do 10 together. And I want it at this speed. All right, we're going to go 1 and switch, and then back. 2, switch. switch and hold it, and then back. Just like that, okay? All right, let's go down. Get the toes down, all right, balls of the feet down, so live toes on your elbows, looking up. Ready, we're gonna start on this side over here, your left side, so your left leg, left knee will come up first. Ready, 1, check it, make sure it's right. There, back, good. Now the other side, 2, check it, look, now go back. Ready, and 3. So you lift that knee up, and back. Notice your hips should be on the mat. Ready, and 4. Call this drill sweeping the mat. Ready, and back. Ready, and 5. Like that leg is just sweeping the mat, and hips are down, and back. And I'm not rolling. Ready, and 6. Notice I'm not rolling from side to side, and back. And 7. I'm switching my base, and back. 8. And back. 9. And back. And 10. And back. Good. Notice again, I'm not here and I'm not rolling like this. See, listen to this, listen. Versus this, listen. See how I'm switching, I'm sweeping the base. Right here, right? So I'm not rolling. This rolling is going to cause you to get rolled over when you're in top position, okay? But take your time, practice that, work it, then take a little break, get some water, and we'll be right back.